I say what, chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, fellows, and I do say to you that we are now investigating Strike Suit Zero by Born Ready Games, the rather spectacular new space shooter, you know.
Space shooters and all sorts of things, yes, right, straight into the old action.
My word indeed, fellows, taking inspiration from games past such as Wing Commander and Free Space 2, this game certainly is a rebirth of sorts of the space shooter genre. As you can see here, it's full of batty action. Now, I would say to you, fellows, this is of course a game for somewhat seasoned professionals. You won't just walk into this, you know.
Yes, no indeed. You have to be very, very good at what you're doing. You see, it's a bit like clay pigeon shooting. Run your gun through in front or walk off the field and grunt.
Not quite clay pigeon shooting, you know,
okay.
But yes, my word, as you can see here, fellows, jolly good relics and jolly weapons to use against your foes, I say. My word, there's machine guns, plasma cannons, missiles, and all sorts, you know.
Yes, indeed, you've got to be right on target, otherwise you'll be taken out the skies.
Just like that, little boy, I say.
He...
Great Scott, fellows, sometimes enemies will fire missiles at you, requiring a batty missile evasion lock, and I say, let's get this batty filled with our missiles, here, and I say, take that to what I can, and more, I say. Right, hold on, fellows, steady. No, we shall win you off the guns, old chap.
Yes, took him out, that's it. Oh, nearly.
There we go, little boy, jolly good show.
So what have you got? Armour, shield, all the rest of it up the top there telling you what's going on.
Indeed, now I say missions often take the form of such things as attacking ships and escorting ships and more. Missile incoming! Jolly deploy MP, I say!
Steady.
There we go!
That's it.
By George, fellows, combat is of course frantic and intense, but jolly good fun, and as you can see there, you'll also do such things as sometimes engage enemy capital ships, frigates, and more, will there.
Yes, you're right in the middle of the action there. So how many levels are there in the game?
By George, there's 13 rather long missions, and I dare say the combat is well paced. However, as I say before, you will of course need to be rather jolly good at the game, because the difficulty is present in large quantity, you know.
Right, do we get to fly different vessels?
Indeed you do. There's battle fighters, there's bombers, there's stealth ships, and of course there's the game's famous strike suit. Now, this is of course a special super weapon which can be used in combat to devastating effect. But I say, the thing with the strike shield is that you must know how to pilot the bad thing, because it can turn you into a rather large target, you know.
Right, so this is the strike suit then?
Indeed, old boy. There's the famous strike suit itself. As you can see, a rather glorious looking ship.
You
But
have
as
to
I
unlock
say,
it.
you have to reach a certain point in one mission to activate it, and as you can see here, it has absolutely spiffing powers. It can transform into a batty robot at the touch of a button, you know.
Right, okay, let's transform it.
Yes, indeed, full flux, I say. I do believe it, we shall change. Steady, wait for it, I say. Held with a strike of the space gate. Anyhow, old boy, and away we go, you know.
There we are, he's changed. Right, what did he do?
Right, okay, observatives, as you can see, we are going to jolly well into this enemy ship here, and my word, goodness me, it can't withstand this firepower, old boy.
We can't. Ooh, heavy weapons.
Spectacular explosion, I do say, but just keep an eye on your armor and shields while using this beast, you know.
Yes, I should think you need to.
Hold on, as you can see, when you run out of flux, you of course transform back to the standard form of the robot. By George, but still powerful, you know.
Carries loads of power, but you have to unlock it.
Indeed, but my word, there you are, videos. Jolly Strike Suit Zero, rather tough yet jolly fun game, I say.
Oh, it certainly takes some skill. Right, okay, let's have a go of the old strike suit.
You've blown up the bloody strikes. What have you done now?
What are you doing?